Yeah, so good morning, everyone. So today is the special day that we celebrate Vijay Dashmi और दुशहरा जैसे हम कहते हैं उसको. uh, Let me start my presentation. It's visible.
Yes, Minocha. Now,
Great. So as it's showing a lot of color, so after those 9 days of Navratri colors, आज सब combine हो गए. All of them are together over here. So we're celebrating Dussehra after those 9 days of fasting and praying. So आज celebration day. So do you celebrate? How do you celebrate? Instead of do you celebrate? Anyone would like to share? How do you celebrate?
yeah, I think in the evening there will be, around will be burned. So there will be crackers, and then there are so something like just
Yeah. Just
okay.
a lot of like just celebration. Just people enjoy it. It's a time to go out, meet with friends. So this is the last day, as I said, of the 9 days of Navratra. And so for 10 days in Bengal, there is a दुर्गा पूजा होती है. और आज का दिन जो है दुर्गा पूजा is celebrated like the whole 10 days are celebrated where the goddess Durga she killed the demon Mahishasur. So वो पूरे हमने जर्नी देखी है all throughout the week like all the different forms of the देवी. और आज का is the culmination day of the 10 days of Durga Puja. And आज what happens is the I pura in a like it's celebrated in a very super way, bombastic way, you could say, in Bengal. And lots of pandals are created during before the puja. All 9 days, yes, it's puja वहाँ होती है. And there's a like actually a competition between the pandals कि कितना किसका बड़ा और किसका better होएगा. वो competition भी चलता है वहाँ पे. Every year a prize is also given for that. And so huge statues of the Devi are made, and this is a typical statue. कि महिषासुर भी उनके साथ दिखाया जाता है that she's killing him. So ये वाले बहुत सारे statues होते हैं. And on this day, this last day, all these statues are taken to the river and immersed. So सारा जो है ना, the culmination of today's day is that the immersion of the idol of Durga is done. And this immersing the idol on Vijay Dashmi on this day, it symbolizes how the deity moves from the formless clay. First, it is symbolizing like the creation. So from formless clay, it is to form of the Devi. And then again to formlessness in water. So पहले वो create की जाती है clay से. So a form emerges, clay is just clay, and it's molded to create such beautiful, as we've seen, such beautiful images, colorful. And उसके बाद it is reduced to formlessness. ये पानी में गया clay, so it is going to just dissolve over there. And this shows bringing a balance to nature and cosmic energy. So the balance there, everything comes into being, exists, and then goes back into being nothing. That is what the whole journey of the Devi also shows. So Vijay Dashmi is Dussehra is associated with Durga Puja on this day. Durga Puja is also it reaches its culmination. और जो नॉर्थ इंडिया में होता है वो है दुसहरा को हम सेलिब्रेट करते हैं when King Rama he killed the अवतार ऑफ विष्णु ही थे वो रावणा द 10 headed demon. सो वो हम आज दुसहरे की तरह से सेलिब्रेट करते हैं. एंड जो इसका जो 10 heads है रावण के, that's also a very interesting concept that they represent his knowledge of the six, because he was a very learned person. रावणा को हम तो उसको कहते बट इवल है बहुत, बट ही वॉज अ हाईली लर्नड पर्सन, अ वेरी एडवांस सोल. सो इट वॉज ही जस्ट वर्किंग आउट द प्ले ऑफ कार्मिक connections, जो भी होता है प्ले जो है, he was just playing that out. So his heads represent the six shastras and the four Vedas. Like he had the knowledge of all of them in a very deep way. So one concept is that this is what his heads represent, and another is that they stand for the 10 human vices. And on this day, we symbolically burn all the vices in us in our quest for salvation. सैल्वेशन तभी मिलेगी जब हम अपने में सारे अपने आप को पूरा रिन्यू करें अंदर तक. We let go of all the qualities that are not good for us, which are the negative qualities. सबको खत्म करेंगे तभी हमें salvation मिलेगी. So this is what Ravan's 10 heads also represent. So that's the symbolic burning of all our vices as well. So to celebrate this day, huge effigies of Ravana are burned along with Kumkaran and Meghdad. So all three of them, so we make like towering effigies, but they bought like I think around 15-20 feet high. To hoti hogi. I'm not very sure about the height of it. So they are burned and they're filled with a lot of crackers. So normally what happens is that the whole Ramayana is being played out for over the 9 days, Navratra days. And on the 10th day, the last scene where Ram kills Ravana, he shoots an arrow symbolically towards the effigies and they are lighted. So usi time they start burning. So all three of them are burned. So it's a very wonderful scene also, very like dynamic, you could say. It's just light and noise all around. So it really brings, it makes you feel very, at that moment when you're present over there, it gives you a different sort of feeling from inside. So, and this is, Vijayadashmi is the shows, gives us that, renews, you could say, every day the eternal promise that good will always vanquish evil. So that is what the whole situation is about. And in fact, it's a common theme between both Durga Puja and here, that victory over of good over evil. So यही हम आज दशहरा पे celebrate करते हैं. And you know, this story of Rama's victory can be traced back more than 5,000 years. Like it is around 5,114 BC. Exact date जो है when Rama killed Ravan at that time. और तो इतने पुराना इसका, it goes back into our history. And Durga Puja was first celebrated around 1500 BC. That was the first time Durga Puja celebrations are mentioned. So as I said, this day symbolizes the victory of dharma over adharma, good over evil. So this festival not only honors this epic victory, but also reinforces the universal message that no matter how powerful evil seems, righteousness always prevails. So the righteousness always emerges stronger. And that is the theme in most of our Bollywood movies also. It's सब बहुत हो रहा है गड़बड़. There's a villain, he's doing a lot of wrong things, but in the end, the hero always emerges the winner. It's reflected there as well. But more than this victory of good over evil, Vijayadashmi is about spiritual growth, because the real battle is within us. So there is a battle of between good and evil inside each of us, and we have to conquer that inner negativity. We have to make that effort. It is like a compulsion, a compulsory activity, you could say, for each soul that comes into existence. So all in all, this festival, it is of great cultural importance and has a lot of significance for everyone. And it is a festival all about the goddess. And in Karnataka, Dussehra is about the goddess Chamundi, and in Bengal it is about goddess Durga, as we've seen. So it is about various goddesses in different places. So even somewhere Ram is connected to Sita. So the whole battle happened over Sita only. So kahin na kahin wahi goddesses ka link aata hai. So it is essentially about the feminine goddess or the feminine divinity in everyone, in every feminine form, you could say. But we are all a combination of both forms, so it celebrates everyone. So जो 9 days of Navratri होते हैं, they are full of symbolism about the vanquishing evil, of the victory of good, vanquishing evil. And it's all about taking control of a wayward nature, of like a very wanton nature. रावण को जैसे हमने देखा इस आफ्टर सीता, सो जो वेवर्ड नेचर है उसके ऊपर कंट्रोल करने का भी it symbolizes that. And also it has a symbolism about the reverence for all aspects of life. So for all the things that contribute to our well-being. So all of this comes through this festival. So this is the feminine divinity that I was talking about. And here we are going to now talk about the three basic qualities that make up the human nature. We've come across these words: tamas, rajas, and sattvic. Tamasic, rajasvic, and sattvic हमने सुना हुआ है ये. So the 9 days of the Navratra can be looked at according to these. So the first 3 days are tamas, where the goddess is fierce, like Durga and Ma Kali. So those are the three violent qualities, the fierceness qualities जो है, aggressive वाली. The next 3 days are dedicated to, are related, not dedicated, are related to goddess Lakshmi. So gentle, but connected to the world, materially oriented also, because she's wanting to get married to the Shiva, and then she's having like a child. So all that comes in our material world. So it's about materially oriented goddesses, the Rajas quality. Then the last 3 days are dedicated to Saraswati, where she's become calm, she's gaining knowledge and just sharing it all. So these are the Sattva days, you could say. So it is all related to knowledge and enlightenment. And in whatever way you invest in these three, tamas, rajas, and sattva, your life will move in that direction. So if you invest in tamas, you're more aggressive, so you will be powerful in one way. If you invest in rajas, you will be powerful in a different way. And if you invest in sattva, you will be powerful in a completely different way. So all 3 days, or all the 9 days, they have these three qualities, and they can bring those qualities out in you, depending on what you're looking at. But what we need to we have to go beyond these qualities. So it is not about power. It is about liberation. We need to be liberated from all these aspects of life. So after Navratri, the 10th and final day is Vijay Dashmi. And that means that you have conquered all these three qualities. You have been able to overcome them, and you did not give into any of them. You saw through, okay, if I go in any of these areas, where am I going to end up? You're able to understand that. You participate in every one of them, you see them all, but you don't like invest yourself in it. You don't just get lost in them. So you literally win over them, and that is Vijay Dashmi. That is a day of victory. So this is giving us the message that when you are in reverence and gratitude towards everything that matters in your life, it leads to success and victory. So that is the larger, you could say, the bigger image that emerges from the celebration of Navratri and Vijay Dashmi. So during Navratri, we move from the tamasic nature to sattva. And that means that we are refining our physical, the mental, emotional, energy bodies. And on Vijayadashmi, we are moving beyond all confines of all that is dragging us into this ordinary tamasic life, you could say. And of all the things that make our life, that which contributes in making and creating a life, the most important devices that we can use in making a success of our life is our own body and mind, nothing from outside. So when we connect to our own inner self, that is what will take us towards liberation. So being in reverence towards the very earth that you walk upon, towards the air that you breathe, the water that you drink, the food that you eat, the people you come in touch with, and everything else that you use, including how you use your body and mind to interact with all these. This leads us to an entirely different possibility of how we can live our life. So when we bring in that reverence and devotion towards all these aspects of, we can ensure that our life will move towards what we all desire, that salvation, that liberation that we desire. And that is the message of this 10th day of Navaratri, a day of victory, that you have the capacity to win over it all and emerge successful. So that was all about it. And in Indian culture, we celebrate this day in many different ways. This whole festival in different parts of India, it's celebrated in different ways. So this, I'm sure all of you will recognize, is the scene of Garba, celebrated in the western part of India, right? Have any of you taken part in it? Or like celebrated it in this way?
Yes, not this year.
Okay. So Gujarat mein to it is like now it's considered to be a great festival. For 9 days there are a lot of preparations. So Navratri Dandiya we kehte hain isko. So people are celebrating through dance, devotion, and prayers. So enjoying it a lot. And for 9 days there's like total happiness, just dancing and celebrating it. So different places, I said, in Dussehra जो है, Mysore का is considered to be the most famous. Kullu ka also and Mysore ka also. The celebrations are like very intensely done. And yeah, what do I have next? Yes. So anything else anyone would like to share about their experiences of Dussehra? Anytime you celebrated, visited any place? Like it's so amazing in every corner of the country, every part of the country. There are effigies of the Ravana burnt. So whatever, however they can do it. So somewhere they are spending a lot of money, you'll have those huge effigies. In smaller areas, you'll have the smaller ones also. Like I saw one, he was barely 4 feet tall. So it was like in an area with a little backward area, but they were still celebrating it. कि हमने तो इसको जलाना ही जलाना है. We have to release all that negativity in us. So various ways of celebrating it.
I think Rajwan is sharing, but I think he is not audible.
To me, to me, hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Rajwan.
To me, I have many friends. It's the same. It's something similar like Visak, but it's nice to hear from my friends that 9 days and they have a lot of food stalls and dancing and everything. So I'm yet to experience this, but I heard this is very, very nice. And my dad told me it is the Shera is the burning of flames and everything. So it's very, very nice, very, very informative festival. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. It's a lot of I
And,
have the yeah.
and where they fast for 9 days,
Uh-huh.
then the final days they put the
Celebration.
statue
Yes.
on fire.
Yes. They have a
Fire,
huge
fire,
feast
yeah.
feast on this day. So that is what the actual celebration is considered to be, the burning of the
Yeah,
effigy.
yeah,
Mhm. Yeah.
yes.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Rajwin. Anyone would like to say something?
हाँ हाँ जी मीनू जी, मैं
Yes.
ये कह रही हूँ हम लोग भी इतने साल हो गए हैं, हर साल रावण बड़ा बड़ा होता जा रहा है,
जी
पर
जी।
अभी तक रावण पूरी तरह लोगों के दिमाग और उससे पूरी तरह गया नहीं है। समझ रहे हैं ना, सिंबोलिज्म में कहें तो वाइसेस हैं जो
Absolutely.
राक्षस की आसुरिक प्रवृत्तियां हैं, वो वही के वही है। चाहे रावण बड़ा हो रहा है, जल रहा है, लेकिन हर साल हो रहा है और हर साल ही I mean, ये चीजें बढ़ ही रही हैं।
बिल्कुल
वो
बिल्कुल।
मुझे मुझे थोड़ा हंसी भी आती है।
हाँ
पर
जी।
एक चीज मुझे समझ नहीं आई, एकदम हम लोग रामनवमी रामनवमी आ जाती है, नहीं नॉट रामनवमी, विजयदशमी,
हाँ जी। हाँ जी।
जिसमें रामचंद्र जी का तिलक हुआ था।
हाँ जी।
तो
हाँ
9 दिन
जी।
हम दुर्गा का मनाते हैं, फिर अचानक रामचंद्र जी का आ जाता है। तो ये मेरे को रिलेशन नहीं पता कि क्या
नहीं
रामचंद्र जी भी
नहीं
देवी माँ की पूजा करते थे इतने 9 दिन, उसके बाद राज्यभिषेक के लिए तैयार हुए।
हाँ
ये
हाँ।
मेरे को कहीं से भी क्लेरिफिकेशन नहीं
So
मिला है।
it
आई
is
डिडंट
like
गूगल सर्च इट।
हाँ, it is like combination क्योंकि it is a celebration of feminine divinity, you could say, as I said earlier on, because Sita Ma is also considered to be a goddess. She is also Devi. तो और हम इसको एक्चुअली वो इसको हम कनेक्ट करते हैं कि वी विक्ट्री ऑफ गुड ओवर इवल. So we are celebrating the feminine divinity during these 9 days, and then the final day is about the victory over evil. So that is the connection that I have understood. I do not know what the actual connection is, that we're celebrating 9 days of Devi's Navratra and then final switches over to Rama. So I think they're all combined together. But these were the 9 days when the battle was going on. And in fact, before he started the battle, Ram himself worshipped Durga very intensely. So maybe that is why this form is the Durga forms are worshipped during these days. Then the Vijayadashmi happens. Does that make sense to you, Meenaji?
यस एंड नो, पर विल डिस्कस फर्दर। मैं भी थोड़ा
Yes,
स्टडी कर रही हूँ।
absolutely. हाँ जी।
नहीं, पर आपने देखा ना सिंबोलिज्म में रावण फिर भी बड़ा से बड़ा होता जा रहा है जो हर
हाँ,
शहरों में। आप
I
समझ रहे हैं
don't
ना?
know, वो तो आई थिंक दैट इज द ह्यूमन ईगो कमिंग इन कि हमारा बड़ा होना चाहिए.
नहीं, और अभी तक पूरी तरह जला नहीं, सदियां
नहीं
निकल
चला,
गई
हाँ
और
नहीं
वो
चला.
आसुरिक शक्तियां अभी
तो
भी
ये तो
बड़ी
आप
हैं।
बोले इट्स मोर ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ मॉनिटरी बेसिस पे ही बनाया जाता है कि जिनके पास जितना है उतना ही बना लो. तो वो आप दिखाना चाहते हो कि यस वी मोस्टली इट इज डन ऑन कंट्रीब्यूशन बेसिस. सो दे कलेक्ट मनी फ्रॉम द सोसाइटी एंड देन दे क्रिएट दीज एफिजीज. So that was the end of my presentation. So happy Durga Puja. आज जो लोग दुर्गा पूजा सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं उनके लिए हैप्पी दुर्गा पूजा, और जो दुशहरा सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं उनके लिए हैप्पी दुशहरा.
Thank you, Minuji. You explained it so well.
Thank
So
you.
many different aspects of it. Yes. So we still have time. So would you like to do any meditation or something?
So वैसे मीना जी, you asked a very interesting question. This is something that we need to look at definitely.
And it
Understanding तो आनी चाहिए ना कि what is the connection. तो वो जब वो knowledge आ जाएगी then only we'll feel okay, yes, I know about it. Thank you विनीत जी, आपको भी. So we can do a short meditation to try to overcome the negative qualities in us, right? Yes. Thank you, Naveen ji. आपको भी happy Dussehra. Anyone would like to give an answer to Meena ji? अगर आपके पास knowledge है तो please, we would love to understand that. नवीन जी, विनीत जी.
नहीं एक्चुअली हाँ, गुड मॉर्निंग। वही वो अच्छा क्वेश्चन है, हमको भी ज्यादा कुछ पता नहीं है, बट द 9 days इन्वॉल्व्स नारीज एंड द 10th डे इज नॉन नारी, तो थोड़ा सा वो कुछ कंफ्यूजन ही
That's another aspect of it which we need to understand. बिल्कुल.
ये नौ नारी का मतलब क्या, मतलब नारियों का 9 रूप होता है क्या, ऐसे टाइप कुछ है?
ये वो उनका रूप था, दुर्गा माँ का जो रूप था. वी
हाँ,
सेलिब्रेटिंग.
मतलब मस्ट बी सिंबलाइजिंग सम 9 रूप ऑफ नारी ओनली ना, मतलब।
हाँ, तो इट इज देयर इन ऑल ऑफ अस, ऑल द रूप्स आर देयर इन ऑल ऑफ अस. अब किसी में कुछ स्ट्रांग होता है, किसी में कुछ स्ट्रांग होता है, तो हमें सब कुछ अमेलगमेट करके जो फाइनल महागौरी है, शी इज अ वेरी काम, कंपैशनेट, लविंग पर्सन, एंड लाइक शी इज एबल टू डू एवरीथिंग विदाउट एग्रेशन. तो वो फॉर्म हमें कल्टीवेट करना होता है. तो वो सारे रिप्रेजेंटेटिव है, सिंबॉलिक एज ए सेट ऑफ डिफरेंट क्वालिटीज जो होते हैं सब में ही. So,
तो मे बी दैट ओनली कि 9 नारियों के सब करने के बाद 10वें दिन सब ठीक ठाक हो जाता है, टाइप में भी
ये
होगा।
भी हो सकता है. एनीथिंग इज पॉसिबल. तो थोड़ा रिसर्च करने की जरूरत है हमें. विनीत जी, एनी थॉट्स अबाउट दिस? आपको
Why do they advise? Yeah, why do they advise during 9 days to fast? And what is the correlation between fasting and Durga Puja?
fasting is like you are in our culture, fasting is a way of connecting with the divine. So that you are able to, अब हम खाने में लगे रहते हैं, सारा अटेंशन हमारा खाने में ही जाता है. So when we are fasting, we are able to give more time to our spiritual side, our पूजा पाठ जो करना होता है उसमें ज्यादा टाइम दो, खाने की तरफ कम टाइम दो. That is the basic rule of fasting. And then you are showing your reverence to the divinity also, that to achieve you, I am able to do something different from what I'm doing normally. I'm able
Yeah.
to do a sort of penance to connect to you.
Okay, thank you, madam. Thank you.
That is to increase your spiritual side. Yes,
हाँ
मीना जी, आप कुछ कहना
हाँ
चाहेंगे?
जी, या फास्टिंग मतलब हम लोग तो फीस्टिंग ही करते हैं, पंजाबी को तो ये मौका चाहिए. हमारी तो इतनी बढ़िया फीस्ट होती है, जो खाना
Absolutely.
रेगुलर नहीं खाते उससे डबल और अच्छा.
हाँ
लेकिन
जी,
विनीत जी, ये फास्टिंग इसलिए भी करते हैं कि वेदर चेंज होता है, तो
हाँ
ये जो
जी,
डाइट हम लोगों की चेंज होती है नॉर्थ इंडिया में, कुट्टू का आटा, सिंगाड़े का आटा, और ये सब हम लोग जो चीजें इनकॉर्पोरेट करते हैं अपनी डाइट में, तो लिटरली हम लोग वो सीजन चेंज को हम लोग बॉडी भी, हमारा डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम भी अडॉप्ट करे, इसके लिए ये हमारी डाइटरी चेंजेस के लिए अपने को प्रिपेयर करते हैं. फिर उसके बाद हैवी खाना, जो आप भी पंजाब से हैं, लुधियाना से, तो मक्की की रोटी और साग, ये सब चीजें फिर हमारे आ जाती हैं. पर डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम समर से ऑटम या कहिए, और उसके बाद विंटर्स में जब आ रहा है, तो हम लोग ये डाइट भी चेंज करते हैं. तभी इसमें ये वाली चीजें हम लोग जो गर्म तासीर वाली होती हैं, कुट्टू का आटा, ये सब खाते हैं. ऐसा मेरे समझ है.
हाँ जी, हाँ. वो थोड़ा सा डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम को थोड़ा आराम भी मिल जाता है ना, कि
हाँ हाँ,
खाने
और
चेंज
ये
होते हैं.
नए अनाज और नए इसके लिए रेडी भी हो जाता है.
जी जी, हाँ, दैट्स
हाँ जी.
ऑल्सो.
Okay, thank you, madam. Thank
या,
you.
विनीत जी, आपकी फ्रेंड जो सारा है ना, सारा ग्रॉस, जो न्यूयॉर्क में, वो मेरी भी अच्छी फ्रेंड है. वो हमेशा आपका नाम लेती है जब भी हम लोग मिलते हैं, बैठते हैं तो. हाँ, हाँ.
Oh, Sarah madam, actually the uh, thing is that I have worked with Dr. Sanjay Rajaram sir. So he was very world famous plant breeder at that time. In his time, he just went to God just in COVID times. And Sarah madam is also very, uh, she had also worked with Dr. Rajaram. So, uh, uh, and I came to know about Sarah madam through Manu madam. So that is the relation of uh, that because of Dr. Rajaram, I came to know about Sarah madam. Hello.
मीना जी.
यस
Yeah,
यस,
that is
आई
the
हियर यू, आई हियर यू. मुझे तो रिकॉर्डिंग हो रही है, इसलिए मैं चुप हो गई थी. यस 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 यस. शबाना जी, इनको भी टॉक के लिए लाइएगा. बड़े अच्छे अच्छे क्वेश्चंस पूछते हैं, बड़े ये हाई, बहुत हाई लेवल पे मेडिटेशन करते हैं. मैं इनके बारे में दूसरे ग्रुप के थ्रू जानती हूँ, तो आप भी आइए हमारे लिए स्पीकर बन के मैविन ग्रुप में। तो नीचे आप।
Yes, Vinici.
But I have never done any such type of talk.
There's always a
But
time to start.
maybe,
So you
yeah,
can start
maybe
it.
one day.
हाँ,
You can
नवरात्रि 2 बार होते हैं नहीं साल में, मतलब
जी
there
जी
are two.
हाँ जी जी, एक अप्रैल में होते हैं, एक इस टाइम होते हैं। तो अगेन एज मीना जी सेड, वो चेंज ऑफ सीजन तब भी हो रहा होता है और अभी भी चेंज ऑफ सीजन हो रहा होता है।
9 दिन का फास्टिंग का कुछ होता होगा फिर शायद।
हाँ जी हाँ जी, इट हैज अ वेरी डीप सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ मोस्ट जो बहुत आर हु आर रियली ऑन दैट जर्नी, दे कीप ऑल 9 days 7 days फास्ट जो होते हैं ना। अष्टमी में कई बार कई अष्टमी को खत्म कर देते हैं, लाइक 7 days एंड अष्टमी इज द 8th day, एंड सम डू इट टू ऑन द 9th day, दैट्स नवमी। सो ना 8 days 7 days 8 days फास्टिंग तो होती है, the 9th day they'll open it, then come
That
back.
7 number is also very relevant. हर चीज 7 7 होता है। 7 days month, 7 stars, 7 ये क्या कहते कलर्स ऑफ द रेनबो, एंड हर चीज 7 कुछ तो है। उस देर आर लॉट ऑफ दीज वेस्टर्न लिटरेचर तो है,
हाँ
इंडियन लिटरेचर पता नहीं, क्योंकि उनका काफी ये 7 figure दे दे बिलीव इन दैट, मतलब।
yes yes, so that is something we can explore in another
हाँ,
session.
डॉक्टर नवीन जी, ये अपना जेम्स बॉन्ड भी 007 ही है।
Absolutely.
वो अंग्रेज, मतलब वहाँ वेस्टर्न कल्चर में मैडम वो 7 को, उनके और भी बहुत सारे 7 है एक्चुअली। मतलब वो जीसस का भी कुछ है, क्रिश्चियंस का भी कुछ है,
हाँ,
उधर भी कुछ
ट्रिपल
7 days का
सेवन
कुछ
डे
है।
हाँ
फिर वो 7th day कुछ जीसस, कुछ रिजरेक्शन, ये वो ऐसे सब वही तो है ना सारा।
हाँ जी हाँ जी, 7 is a very powerful number. It's considered to be a spiritual number also, so we can explore that in more depth in another session. Yes, Shamadan ji, we got a
Yes,
suggestion for a
yes,
session.
Vinici. That would be great. Because ultimately spirituality to connected है. Our
हाँ,
understanding is diverse. That
absolutely. So,
इनफैक्ट वही, वो ज्यादा बाहर बाहर के भी जितने भी कल्चर्स हैं उनको एक्सप्लोर करने से बहुत नॉलेज मिल जाएगा। मतलब सिर्फ हम अपना खुद का ऑफ कोर्स हमको पूरा पता भी नहीं है, एंड दूसरे लोगों का भी इतना सारा है, एंड देयर इज लॉट ऑफ कॉमनैलिटी एक्चुअली।
so that is what they consider it, the basis से तो सब everything has risen. So that is why there's a lot of commonality. So that's one common thing से ही first there was just one common thing all over the world. Common culture, common religion you could say. उस टाइम religion तो इतना था ही नहीं, नाम ही
अर्जुन
नहीं
भी
था religion.
पहले शायद जमाने में, क्योंकि उनको कुछ ज्यादा मालूम ही नहीं था, तो उनका देयर वाज अ वेरी कीन सेंस ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन। आजकल हमारा ऑब्जर्वेशन कुछ है नहीं, सब इन इन वो फेड इन टाइप है, मतलब एक्वायर्ड नॉलेज टाइप। मतलब अपना खुद का इमेजिनेशन ऑब्जर्वेशन तो मोर और लेस चला ही गया है।
हाँ जी, अब बहुत ज्यादा डिस्ट्रैक्शंस हो गई है ना, तो फिर अपने से तो कोई कनेक्ट ही नहीं करता, सब कुछ अवेलेबल है, तो उसी में
एंड वो फीड कर देते ना पहले से ही, नहीं ऐसे ही होना है, ऐसी है ये, तुम कौन
कॉन्सेप्ट,
होते हो नया ढूंढने वाले, काइंड ऑफ।
या वो भी है। तो ग्रोथ की फिर पॉसिबिलिटी कम हो जाती है, वो जो है ना भेड़ चाल हो जाती है, सब मान रहे तो यही कर लो। Okay. So I'll do a short meditation.
yes.
So just need you to relax. Take a long deep breath. Eyes closed. Leave yourself loose. Be comfortable. Just focus on your breath. Connect to your breath. Follow it going deep inside. Follow the path of the breath. कहाँ तक जा रही है वो देखें. पूरा ध्यान ब्रेथ के ऊपर. Now each of us, हम सब में कोई ना कोई ऐसी क्वालिटी है जो हम छोड़ना चाहते हैं, जो हम नहीं चाहते कि लाइक हम ओवरकम करना चाहते हैं. रिलीज करना चाहते हैं अपनी लाइफ से, एनी क्वालिटी दैट यू फील, उसको आई वॉन्ट यू टू फील इट इन योर बॉडी कहीं पे. when you think of that quality, it could be anything, anger, laziness, or कोई any negative quality that you feel you have, कुछ भी हो सकता है. I want you to feel it in your body. Immediately आपका ध्यान will go to any part of your body. कहीं पे भी ध्यान जा सकता है, स्टमक में, चेस्ट में, शोल्डर में, थाइज में, लेग में, कहीं पे भी जा सकता है. तो just take your attention to that part of the body and feel that quality like a cloud over there. Feel that cloud quality like a cloud, like if it is of anger. एक एंगर का क्लाउड फॉर्म हो रहा है वहां पे, जिस बॉडी पार्ट की तरफ भी ध्यान गया है वहां पे this cloud is getting formed in this moment. Give that color, give that cloud a color. Any color that comes to your mind, उस color का वो cloud is in that part of your body. Now pay full attention to it. Yes, this emotion, this quality in me है, ये exist कर रही है, मेरे अंदर है ये quality. उसके ऊपर पूरा ध्यान लगाएं. It is like a cloud of that color in that part of your body, और आप पूरा ध्यान उस पे लगा रहे हैं. And जब आप ध्यान लगाओगे, it will start expanding. It will start expanding and filling up all the neighboring areas. वो cloud expand करके it's filling up all the adjoining areas of your body. और एक पूरा और ध्यान दीजिए, और strongly उसके ऊपर ध्यान दीजिए and feel it expanding further. पूरी बॉडी में भरता जा रहा है ये क्लाउड ऑफ दैट इमोशन विच यू वांट टू रिलीज. पूरी बॉडी में भरता जा रहा है, एक एक सेल में. फील इट स्ट्रांगली दैट यस, आई हैव दिस इमोशन इन मी, इट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ मी. एक्सेप्ट इट, एक्नॉलेज इट. I have this feeling of anger, I have this feeling of jealousy, I have this feeling of laziness. It is a part of me and it is now in every cell of my body. Feel it overwhelmingly, feel it strongly. Multiply by 100 and feel it. इतनी strongly उसको feel कीजिए कि yes, मेरे में ये emotion है, ये quality है. It's so overwhelming. Suffocation हो रही है because of this quality. It's there in every cell of my body. Now it's your choice. Do you want to hold on to it or do you want to release it? It is in your hands. And I'm sure you decide to release it. So visualize I'm giving you a balloon. Visualize I am giving you a balloon. It's a magical balloon. It will not burst. Start breathing into that balloon, releasing this cloud of emotion into the balloon. Just breathe it out. Put the intention, I'm breathing out this cloud of emotion into the balloon. Just breathing it out. Releasing, pulling from each and every cell of your body and releasing it into the balloon, breathing it out. Just breathe it out, releasing, releasing from every cell of your body. The balloon is getting bigger, bigger. It's a magical balloon. It will not burst. बड़ा होता जा रहा है. एक एक सांस बस छोड़ते जाओ. Now one final breath and you're releasing all that emotion into the balloon. पूरा सब कुछ बाहर निकाल दिया, पूरा cloud बाहर release कर दिया balloon. Now visualize आप उस balloon को बांध रहे हो. You're tying it up with a thread. And just leave it. It's full of gas. जो भी emotion था, it's like a gas and this balloon will rise up. ये गैस वाला balloon है, ये अब ऊपर उठ रहा है. It's going upwards, upwards, higher up into the sky. Look at the color of the balloon. It's a different color and it is now taking the cloud of emotion from your body up into the universe. Take your attention to the universe and ask it, request it, pray to it to accept all your negativity, all your negative emotion, your negative aspect. जो भी था, आपने release कर दिया. Request the universe to please accept it. Then thank the universe for accepting and dissolving. बैलून को देखते जाओ, ऊपर 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 होता जा रहा है, टाइनी टाइनी टाइनियर, एंड नाउ इट जस्ट वैनिशेस इनटू द यूनिवर्स। एंड जहाँ वैनिश हुआ है, देयर इज अ शावर ऑफ व्हाइट लाइट कमिंग, फॉलिंग ऑन योर हेड, पासिंग राइट थ्रू योर बॉडी, और कुछ भी अगर नेगेटिविटी रह गई है उस इमोशन की, वो सारी बहा के आपके पाँव के तले से जमीन में लेके जा रही है। It's taking it all out of the soles of your feet onto the earth. Thank the earth for accepting and dissolving. Again, take your attention to the universe. Feel a shower of pink energy coming, falling on your head, and filling up each and every cell of your body right down to the soles of your feet. A very calming energy, the loving energy of the universe, this pink energy. पूरी बॉडी में भरती जा रही है, एक शांति भरती जा रही है आपकी पूरी बॉडी में, peacefulness, calmness, relaxation. This is a very beautiful, soothing energy, and it is filling you up with this calmness. Heart center में ज्यादा भरती जा रही है, connecting to you to your own self, to your heart center. You can feel it like an anchor. This pink energy is like an anchor in your heart center, anchoring you deep inside to your own self, connecting you to your own self. Feel a deep sense of peacefulness filling your entire body. And this peacefulness gives you the capacity to deal with your life in a better way. It allows you to take charge of your life in a better way. Thank the universe for blessing you so much. Thank yourself for being able to receive the blessings. Take a long deep breath now. Move your body a little. Rub your hands together on your face. Welcome back.
Thank you, Meenu. Very relevant meditation. Thank you.
So I think we can wind up now.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Meenu.
Thank you everyone for joining in, and happy Dussehra and happy Durga Puja to everyone.
Yes, happy Dussehra to everyone. Happy Durga Puja. And see you all again tomorrow. Vinitji, want to say
Thank
something?
you all. And thank you, madam, to all. And happy Dussehra.